Happy St. Patty's Day. I hope you're having a lovely, lucky day. I hope you find shamrocks if you're so lucky. Um, hmm. Whether you have Irish background or not, I just find St. Patrick's Day to be a very magical moment to look forward to every year. I always tell this story. Since I was a child, I always had an affinity for anything Irish. The music, the dances, the clothing, yes, stockings and all, the colorful stockings, the food, the people, and their passionate spirit, feisty Irishmen. But I did not think I had a right to it because I didn't know at the time growing up that I had Irish ancestry. Well, honey, now that I know I am directly linked, you can't tell me anything. So, yes, I love Irish culture. I always have, and I am proud to be part Irish. So, with that, let's get a reading on. I want to focus on what can you look for, not just today on St. Patrick's Day, but ongoing. Where can you find luck, or what could be an opportune time for you, or opportune item, opportune person, um, connection even. So let's see what came out first. Air. You may be an air sign. This may involve communication being a lucky thing for you, or a lucky career, a lucky hobby, a lucky project. Might involve air of some sort. A person you may meet may be a Gemini, Aquarius, Libran. So let's see. Embrace your gift of expression, knowing that your words hold the power to uplift, inspire, and create connections with the people around you. Beautiful. Air. So this is saying that your luck is in your throat chakra, pretty much. You have the gift of communication. It can take you far. Yeah, so use it more. Let's see what else. Any more lucky? Thank you. Lionsgate. The portal calls you to step into your power. Let your authentic voice be heard. Align with your purpose and embrace the divine light within you. So everybody's moment, it seems, is the Lionsgate portal. That is a very auspicious, lucky, opportunistic, not opportunistic, but time for you to manifest, take advantage of the power, to shine brightly, to magnetize things to you that you want. So Lionsgate. I usually wait for angel numbers at the end, but I can't wait. I really want a lucky number, especially for anyone that dares play the lottery. You may be lucky this week, not just today, anytime. In fact, I'm looking at the clock, 3:06. So March 6th, we passed March 6th, but maybe that's your birthday. Happy belated birthday. 3-6. 999 is a lucky number for anyone. Release. Endings are new beginnings in disguise. An ending symbolizes the closure of one door and the opening of another. The whisper is reminding you to release and allow. It is in the release where the magic happens. Speaking of that pot of gold, the magic of the leprechauns and the whole St. Patrick's Day. Yes, releasing so you can allow the new and the good, especially letting go of the bad or negative, what wasn't working for you, what brought you down, what lowered your vibration, so you can welcome in the new. That may be letting go of people. It's over. Goodbye. It didn't work. You know, I hope it works with the next person. I'm going to move on now. A career, it didn't work out for you. You didn't get anything out of it. It didn't even light you up at all. In fact, it just made you disappointed and made you not feel like showing up at work ever. In fact, it put a pit in your stomach to go toward the paperwork or whatever you do. So leaving it behind, or at least planning to leave it behind, will make you feel uplifted. You ever have a job and you know you're about to start another one in a month or 2 months, and you're just waiting to get everything that happens at this old job, it doesn't even bother you anymore. It's like, because you know you got one foot out the door. You're not going to have to put up with that person or these people or the task or whatever it is that's weighing you down. It's like, that's what I'm feeling from you now. You're saying goodbye to things like that, and you are so excited for the new. That is very lucky. 999. What a number to get. Okay, how about some tarot to represent this St. Patty's Day? I'm not looking for a storyline. I'm not looking for your story even. I'm just looking for, let's see, just a few insights on luck. Woo! Oh my! These cards can't wait. Wow. There's a lot of energy in the cards. Okay. You saw it. It wasn't just me. What am I missing? I got you. 9 of Cups. That was the card I was going to say. The 9 of Cups in the moon at the split was what was here. So 9 of Cups actually flew all the way over there. Okay. Nine of Cups in the moon. Obscurity, the moon. 9 of Cups. Both of them are also watery. What you want inside, what your wishes to be fulfilled. Getting your wishes, being luckier than you understand that you are right now with that moon. That's what I'm getting from that. But let's see. This is about luck and magic, apparently. Oh. Wow. Oh, 2 came out too. 6 of Cups and Ace of Swords. Wow. The truth. Something from the past would be lucky for you. For you to realize it, or for it to become enlightened. Like, it's kind of like the sun is, is what I'm taking this Ace of Swords. Like light shining on something, expose the truth about something from your past. This could be your ancestry. This could be something you just always wanted to know. Now you be lucky, you'll find out something that you always wanted to know or needed to know that's going to improve things for you. Again, we're asking about luck. So your luck right now could be something from your past being brought to the light, or the truth, something you may even know is the truth. And finally, everybody else is going to see that this is the truth as well. Any more lucky? I like 2 coming out. I'll take sets with this. 7 of Pentacles. Something, I'm taking it for a long time. Something underneath the surface, and it's now sprouting. It took a while for it to grow. Like the 7 of Pentacles usually shows growth. Taking a while, waiting for it to grow. That's what I'm getting from this. Yeah. Okay. Any more? Doesn't have to be connected. Just thank you. Again, waiting. The Hanged Man. Okay. So This is like just more waiting, lots of waiting. And Six of Cups even can be something a long time. All three of these cards represent a long time. All we need is the Knight of Pentacles to really set this party off for being the waiting game. Okay, the waiting party. So you're lucky because apparently things are going to come to light that is going to benefit you. This is not unlucky. This is something lucky, something that you will want to happen is what I'm getting. Wow. It's like too many. I'll take it. Okay, Suit of Wands, Ascendants, and the Two of Pentacles. Okay. Trapped between two realities. Can she keep her balance? Again, balancing things while you wait. I didn't ask for a story, but that's what I'm getting. Okay. Or what I mean is I wanted just scenarios of luck, but I'm getting like one person's 313 on the timer, or on the clock over there. So March 13th, someone's birthday. Okay, so Suit of Wands, Ascendants, you're ascending, your rise. You've been waiting for this truth to come out because it's connected to your ascendants, and you've been having to juggle like her, juggling back and forth, like maybe responsibilities, energy within, you know, kind of like the Temperance has to balance things out, to transmute. That's what I'm saying you do, transmuting while you waited for the truth to come out about something. Wow. And at the bottom, we have the Ten of Swords. This is someone's story. Betrayal. You've been waiting for some kind of proof of betrayal, or for everyone to know that you were betrayed, or the truth behind what was going on with you, causing you pain, that kind of thing. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so for luck, Leprechauns are looking for what? That money, honey. That pot of gold, finances, luxury. You know, that Leprechaun is a very greedy little guy. That could be important to today somehow. Maybe somebody that's very greedy. Okay, we'll stop there. Let's see. Money. Lucky money. Give us something here. What do we have? Luck concerning. How can St. Patrick's Day affect our finances? Gossip. People are talking about you and what you're doing. That could be lucky, especially if you have social media, a platform. The more people talk about you or your business, your products, you could be a hairstylist. You know, word of mouth is a lot. You know, it is a big, can't even say it right. Word of mouth is like the number one way that a stylist gets customers or new customers. So especially when they notice your hair and it looks beautiful, they want to know, where did you go? So any kind of business building their reputation on good gossip. Planner and work smart. Okay, take financial inventory and see what needs changing. Are you making it harder than it has to be? Sometimes solutions are simple. So solution for you to make things, you could feel lucky, and it's not really magic. Unfortunately, this is just practical steps. You working smarter and planning is what they're saying here. So whoever you are that may be a bit untidy or unorganized or disorganized rather, they're saying just plan a little bit. Even if it's not a structured plan, some kind of plan, that works for you, okay? So that you can be more efficient and make more happen for you, which will bring in what you want, that abundance, that recognition, whatever it is that you want. Wisdom, perfection is another thing they're saying is a lucky thing for you. Give up your perfectionism. It's causing delays in your finances. So here they're saying you could be luckier, or you could get what you want maybe faster if you don't procrastinate on everything. Has to be just so, and then I'll take care of this project. I've got to order every little thing on my list before I begin the project. Well, maybe there's something you can start putting energy into your project before your deliveries get in. Maybe do some more research. Maybe start one end of it. Maybe start to brainstorm. Maybe start just something. You don't have to be at a complete standstill. That's what I'm getting from this. And at the bottom, I can't let it go. Manifesting. That's part of manifesting. Manifesting definitely not just, well, I'll just wait and hope and wishing and praying. You want to wish and you want to pray and you want to think about it, but you have to make tactical, practical moves. You have to put your physical life has to also align with all of that. So beautiful, beautiful, beautiful energy. All right. I'm saving the worst for last. No, I'm saving the handmade deck for last because you never know. This can be more controlled, these decks. It's only so much they're going to bring. But the handmade may be a little dicey. So we'll save that for last. I'm asking about St. Patrick's magic, luck, or how we can put a little bit of luck, magic, I almost said spice, okay, spice, into our life. From this deck, we want some spice. Thank you. A happy family is your luck. It even has the rainbow. Thank you for St. Patty's Day. Seeing the rainbow is lucky. Wow. And number 4 is on this card, in case that means anything to you. That's also stability. So stability for your family. That came up in a read for this week. That security and stability for a family was like highlighted for the weekly read. I think the spirituality read. So beautiful. One more. Oh, it slid right over neatly on top of the box. Oh, no wonder it slid to the side. Indecision on its side. Making decisions or being decisive and deliberate. Make those steps boldly, not wavering, not questioning yourself, especially like doubts about what you're going to do based on what anyone else thinks or feels about it. A lot of times people, that is what causes indecision in them. You know, factoring, how's it going to look? How's it going to be perceived? Who's going to approve of it? Whose life is it? So you look corny. So you seem goofy. So you're happy. Who cares, right? Maybe they wouldn't judge or be as concerned if they were happy, if they did what made them fulfilled. Maybe you could be an example of being yourself frees you and lets you be happy. And that's why you're not happy, because you're too busy thinking about what other people would think if you did what you really wanted to do, lived how you wanted to live, talk how you wanted to talk, you know, yada, 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 etc. You get my drift. So just dance. Just be you. Don't be indecisive about anything that you want to do. You know, unless it's going to cause harm or injury, then I would say not only hesitate, don't do it. But if it's nothing, it's not going to hurt anyone, go for it. Absolutely. And that is a number 8, by the way. So we got 4 and 8. Now comes the homemade deck. And we have European at the split. So, of course, that is Ireland. It's also Poland, Hungary, UK, Ireland, UK, Switzerland, Austria, Netherlands, France, Finland, Russia, Ukraine, Bulgaria. Okay, on and on and on. Sweden. And then we had at the split Sun. Sun came up in a reading yesterday as well. Not so good reading, I think, if I recall correctly. So Sun, I'll put that down. Anything else? Maybe we'll get another rainbow. I remember doing this deck and had to stop myself from rainbows. I like to draw rainbows. Here's one now. It says big ambitions. Overcome obstacles. I'll take it out. Why not? Create my own luck by pulling it. Yeah, big ambitions. Use your potential to work diligently for your dreams. That's what I was just talking about. Overcome obstacles. Part of manifesting is also putting in your own energy, not just waiting. Use your potential to work diligently for your dreams. And if it's really your dream, you'll enjoy it. It won't feel like a grind, you know? No aspect of it will feel like a grind. Okay, luck. St. Patty's. Holy. Okay. We have coffin. A bad investment. Financial challenges, savings. A job ending. Okay. Could be a night shift, office work, or job ending as well. When you're talking about career, we'll take it that way, okay? So this could be your luck. Like I was saying earlier, you looking forward to your last day and happy no matter what goes on. The usual things at an office environment that used to tick you off, now you don't mind because you know you're about to leave. And it came out with Most High. So Most High's involvement in your decision or your transition, maybe your new opportunity, maybe everything directly involved. Okay. Star Status has my eye, and I didn't pull it, but Star Status is up next after Most High and Coffin. So a transition of some sort, the Most High's involvement in Star Status, celebrity, glow up. That is very lucky. Okay, let's see. Just because something works doesn't mean it cannot be improved. And it's written in green. Just because something works doesn't mean it cannot be improved. So your luck coming out of spotting wherever you can. It's not the same as being a perfectionist holding you back. You know, all my ducks have to be in a row before I make a move. You make your move as is. You start on something before everything is just right. You start on it, but doesn't mean you can't polish it up as you go along. If you see areas that you can embellish, make it stand out, make it nicer. There's no rule saying you can't do that. In fact, this card is saying do that. Improve wherever you see improvements need to be made. That can improve your luck in sales and being attractive for business to come to you, literally or figuratively or indirectly. So yeah. Okay. Oh, one more. And then we'll call it a day for this read. And see you on the next one after this last card. Delicate guide. Growth often happens in the shadows before it is fully realized in the light. Seek your source. So start now. so that you can see the light eventually. Start now. You want luck? Start your process toward it now, even in the shadows, even when you feel like there's no hope. Start, seek your light, seek your beginning. Start carving out your path now. Beautiful. And with that, again, happy St. Patrick's Day. Enjoy your day. I wish you lots of love and luck, and I'll see you in the next reading.